Correlate Energy Corp held a live investor summit webinar recently following the news that the distributed energy company had landed a major microgrid deal with one of California's largest privately owned oil and gas corporations. Correlate's largest deal to date, the microgrid project would see the development of 40 megawatts of solar power and storage capacity across 20 sites in the Los Angeles metro area. Microgrids are independent local power grids that power anything from a single building to an entire community. Sustainable ones like those Correlate is building as part of the new project in California can offer cheaper, cleaner, and more reliable energy for the users connected to it. Typically connected to the main grid, these local grids can flexibly switch between supporting the larger grid with sustainable, supplemental energy and providing electricity directly to the customers connected to it. So, during ordinary use, microgrid owners can benefit from lower energy costs and even generate revenue by selling surplus electricity back to the grid. Then, in emergencies when the main grid goes down, owners have the agility to switch to using their own microgrid to avoid any interruption in power. In California, especially where electricity customers experience 5.4 hours of outages per year on average, that kind of flexibility and resiliency is becoming more and more important. The microgrid deal recently announced by Correlate Energy puts the country a step closer to reaching the 2030 distributed renewable energy target. It also marks Correlate's official entry into the microgrid market itself. The first phase of the project is projected to exceed $23 million and will serve as a blueprint for similar collaborations with other companies in the oil and gas sector. The California Oil and Gas Corporation operates multiple locations with a total load of 100 megawatts and needs to achieve net zero to comply with the state's ambitious climate policy, AB 32 Climate Change Scoping Plan, under which 100% of California's electricity must be zero emission by 2045. The 40 megawatts of solar and storage capacity that Correlate will develop as a part of the deal puts the Oil and Gas Corporation well on the way towards achieving that target.